As was common, Ken Leach's letters to his parents did not discuss firefights or battles or their costs. Letters he received from fellow soldiers, the focus of Quang Tree Diary Part 2, do discuss these matters. The letters excerpted here, written to Leach's parents, describe the general environment of South Vietnam, the area just south of the demilitarized zone, separating the South from the North. The letters excerpted in the diary's two parts, along with the photographs in them, provide some insight into an ordinary soldier's experience in Vietnam, 1969 to 1971. October 23, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, it is 10:50 a.m. here, and there it should be 9:50 at night. We got here this morning early. It was a 24-hour trip. We stopped at Honolulu, Hawaii, and Japan. I haven't been assigned to a permanent unit yet, and won't be for another day or two. Right now, I'm located at Long Binh. Our plane landed at Bien Hoa. I'll sign off right now, and we'll write more when I get an address. Love always, Ken. October 29, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, have you ever heard of the monsoon season in Vietnam? Well, that's when it rains all the time. You don't even know what rain is until you've seen a little over here. I will probably spend about 2 more days here and then go to my unit. November 14, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, how's everything in the world? The rain has pretty well stopped here now, and it is plenty hot. I guess another rain spell is supposed to start in December. Yes, I have been getting your letters, and they are like sunlight in a dark dungeon. We have been out in the field a lot, and we came into a base camp last night to rest and get clean clothes. You ask if it gets cool up here at night, and it does get plenty cool. The other night, some of our guys killed a 4.5-foot cobra snake. I have been with my unit for 2 weeks now. You might have heard about us back home. I'm a squad leader. I have about 7 men in my squad. The candle is getting short, so I'd better sign off. So write me a lot, and remember I love you very much. Ken. November 24, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, right now we're at the base camp. Have been here for 3 days, and this is the first chance I have had to write. I don't know which is worse, the Gooks or base camp. I think we go back out tomorrow. I have 9 months and 29 days left in the Army. I'm a squad leader. I have some fine guys to work with. Everybody works together over here. About the weather, it is steadily raining, and it gets really cool at night. This Thursday is Thanksgiving, and this place has helped me to realize all the things I have to be thankful for. December 9, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, we usually get our mail every day. They bring it out to the field in a tank. We ride in APC some. A lot of the time, in fact most of the time, we go by leg and hump it out in the field. I've had a couple helicopter rides. We had a couple sunny days, and now it is raining again. Today we came into base camp. It's way out in the hills, but it's still base camp. We were supposed to move back to Quang Tree today, but the colonel changed his mind, so we'll probably go back out in the field tomorrow. December 19, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, we came back to the rear a couple days ago and go back out for another mission tomorrow. I'm just sitting here listening to it rain and wishing I was home. They've been keeping everyone busy painting and stuff. We've been in hooches with tin roofs, and the rain on them sounds like machine guns. I got your Christmas card and package. A guy here received a little tree that lights up, and it seems just about like Christmas. We're going to be somewhere around Quang Viet during Christmas. I probably won't be anywhere where I can make a Mars call, but I'll sure be thinking about you all on Christmas and all the rest of the time. We were up in the hills and jungles at the DMZ for 43 days, and I hope it's that long or longer before we go back there. You asked me what I meant when I said I didn't know which was worse, the Gooks or base camp. I meant that they usually kept us really busy there. But we didn't spend but a few days at base camp. Dear Mom and Dad, it rains all the time where I am. I'm clear at the north end of South Vietnam. That's north of Quang Tri a few miles. Today they brought dry clothes out to the field and they sure feel good. We never spend the night at the same place here. I will be up here until the 15th of December. Then we move back to a base camp at Quang Tri. December 22, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm out in the field, just sitting here right now, soaking in the sun. It didn't rain yesterday and today. We've been in the field for 5 days. It sure is a lot different here from where we were. Here it is nothing but sand and a few little bushes. We are only a little way from the sea. One day we were on the sea, and I got a lot of pictures of the people in their villages and their boats and stuff. We killed an ocean snake. It was funny looking, but it's supposed to be real poisonous. Between here and Quang Tri, I've seen a lot of rice paddies and water buffalo. The trouble with this place I'm at now is you don't know who your enemy is. These guys farm by day and look for GIs at night, and there's no way you can tell who's who. We were supposed to go back to base camp the 24th and back out to the field the 27th. I think we're going back to the hills in about 10 days or so. The sea is the Gulf of Tonkin. We're located across the river from the Qua Viet Navy base. That's where we're going the 24th. We get our mail either by helicopter or truck almost every day. I will be in the field the 28th, so I don't guess I'll get to make a Mars call. I'll make one the 26th if possible. I better sign off, so goodbye and behave. Love always, Ken. December 24, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, well, here it is Christmas Eve and all is well. We came to Qua Viet today. We go back across the river the 27th, so I won't be able to call, but just know that I love you very much. We have bunker guard tonight, so maybe I'll see old St. Nick come in tonight on the sand. As usual, it is raining again. Well, I guess this will be the furthest I ever was from home during Christmas or any other time. But I still have the Christmas spirit. I feel sorry for all the little kids and everyone over here who don't have a Christmas or know the reason for Christmas. I'm going to sign off now, so behave, and here's wishing you the merriest Christmas ever, Ken. December 31, 1969. Dear Mom and Dad, we were out in the field the night before last and came in yesterday. We rowed up the river quite a way yesterday in a boat. I don't think we'll be here much longer, though. There's a guy at this camp who has a pet monkey. The monkey's got a bad habit of grabbing stuff out of your pockets. Well, tomorrow is New Year, 1970. This is the year I get out of the Army. January 12, 1970. Dear Mom and Dad, it's been raining here again lately, and it was really pretty cool for a while. We're heading back for the hills in the morning. I hope it quits raining for a while. A buddy of mine got a tape recorder, so you can send me a tape of yourselves any time, and then I'll record my voice and send it back. February 17th, 1970. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written too much lately, but we have been in the field a lot. These hills are full of brush and vines. You should have seen the snake I saw the other day. It was the biggest I ever saw. It was a king cobra, because when it saw me, its neck swelled way out. But he was more afraid of me than I was of it. So much for snakes. I don't see many birds here, but I see quite a few wild chickens. It sounds funny to hear them cackling out in the field. Also, we see a few wild pigs now and then. In 6 more days, I've been in country 4 months, with 7 more to go. I hope the next 7 months go fast. This place is enough to drive someone bananas. Speaking of bananas, we picked some off a tree the other day and hung them up to ripen, and they're still hanging. I'm getting to be a real cook. I can really brew up some rations and mix them up. When we were at Quang across the river, I traded a villager some rations for some fish he caught in the river and brewed them up. They weren't bad. You said the church was wondering what they could send the guys over here. Speaking for myself, I could sure use some film, 26 Kodak Instamatic, and also assorted goodies. Just a suggestion. I think I have the most wonderful parents in the whole wide world. I know I do. I'll see you in 7 months, Lord willing. Love always, Ken. March 9, 1970. Dear Mom and Dad, I have been receiving the newspaper and sure enjoy it. After I read it, I pass it on to my squad, and they enjoy it too. I got a package from family friends. Things like this really make things better over here. It is nice to know someone cares. Things over here are about same. You ask if the roosters crow at the same time as the ones at home. When we stay in the hills, I can sometimes hear them crowing early in the morning, just before sunup. Dear Mom and Dad, in 107 days I'll be clear of the Army. Now I'm back up at the good old fire base. I sure hated to come back after R&R in Australia. I'm still platoon sergeant, but haven't been promoted yet. If I can't get the extra pay for it, I'll tell them they'll have to find themselves another man. So much for that. I got a letter from John. He didn't know if his unit was going to Cambodia or not. July 20, 1970. Dear Mom and Dad, I have 65 days left in the Army. I am really getting short. I go in the 27th of July to Da Nang for my leave. I plan on stopping in at Phu Bai to see Tommy. I'm also going to try to make a Mars call from Quang. I should be getting some pictures from Australia before long. I sure hope I can go there on leave. I love you and can hardly wait to see you in 65 days, Lord willing. July 28, 1970. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm passing a little time in Da Nang. I got my orders for leave but lost them somewhere between here and Quang. The guy at the R&R Center said I probably wouldn't have been able to get on a flight anyway. Besides that, I didn't have the money because I thought I could withdraw $250 for leave, but they only let you draw it for R&R. But anyway, I'm getting a lot of rest in Da Nang. Dear Mom and Dad, was just sitting here waiting and felt artistic and was thinking about home, so I thought I'd draw a picture of it.